Hi everyone! Today we're going to share a story called Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. It's one of my favorite books. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Oh, you can see Max with his hammer up there. And another, here's Max running downstairs chasing his dog. His mother called him, "Wild thing!" And Max said, "I'll eat you up!" So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Imagine that, going to bed with no food in your tummy. I'm not sure Max is very happy. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. Look at the forest growing in his room. Wouldn't it be nice to have a forest in your room? I would like that. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. Imagine that, living in a world with all trees and forests and vines everywhere. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. I think Max looks like he's enjoying himself on the boat. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Oh, I can see a dragon there, and I think Max looks like he's really scared. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. I'm scared already. Look at the pictures of all the monsters. They seem to like Max. So Max said to them, "Be still!" and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. I think the monsters like Max now, and made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." So I think they're going to have a big party. Let's join them. You can see the pictures here. They're all jumping up and down, howling at the moon, having a really nice time. I wish I could be there with them. And here they are all on the trees, climbing up the trees, hanging off the vines and the branches. They look like they're having a really nice time. You can imagine that in your room. And all the monsters walking along with Max. Max is on one of them, like a piggyback. I think they're having a really good time. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. So you can see Max sitting on his own in the tent while all the wild things are asleep. I wonder if he's missing his mum. Then all around, from far across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No!" The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. He said goodbye to all the animals, the wild things, and off he went. Over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. And into the night of his own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. I think Max is very hungry. And it was still hot. So there you go. Max is back in his room, enjoying his supper, and I think all is well with him and his mother. So hopefully you enjoyed this book, and I'll see you again next time for another reading. Bye bye.